short section of the film which depicts a fight between the two main characters outside of a bar after they decided to go dancing with their younger couple friends. And so what I'd like you to do is observe the interaction. That is, observe the conflict that's taking place. You know, almost as Gottman would observe the conflict, and record those communication behaviors that you see, which are manifestations of criticism, contempt, defensiveness, or stonewall. Okay, everybody understand what we're doing? And this lasts for about 5 minutes.
Come on.
Really good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, you did a good job. You really fixed it.
Uh-huh.
Martha George.
The most life you've shown in a long time.
You bring out the best in me, baby.
Bastard.
That's all right for you. You can go around like a hopped up Arab, slashing at everything in sight, scarring up half the world if you want to, but let somebody else try it. Oh, no.
Miserable.
My baby, I did it all for you. I thought you'd like it, sweetheart. It's to your taste, blood, carnage, and all. I thought you'd sort of get excited, sort of heave and pant and come running at me, your melons bobbling.
You have really screwed up, George.
Oh, come on.
I mean
Mother.
it. You really have.
You can sit around with a gin running out of your mouth. You can humiliate me. You can tear me to pieces all night. That's perfectly okay. That's all right.
You can stand it.
I cannot stand it.
You can stand it. You married me for it.
That's a desperately sick lie.
Don't you know it even yet?
Martha.
I always gotten tired whipping you. Year after year.
Deluded, Martha,
It's
deluded.
not what I wanted.
I thought at least you were onto yourself. I didn't know. I
I'm
didn't
onto
know.
myself.
No, you're sick.
I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you who's sick. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Stop it! Stop it!
Oh, boy. You really are having a field day, aren't you? Well, I'm going to finish you before I'm through with you.
You and that quarterback, you're both going to finish me.
Before I'm through with you, you'll wish you died in that automobile, you bastard.
You'll wish you never mentioned our son.
You.
I said I warn you.
I'm impressed.
I warned you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
I'm numbed enough so that I can take you when we're alone. I don't listen anymore. And if I do listen, I sift everything so I don't really hear you, which is about the only way to manage it. But you've taken a new tack, Martha, in the last century or two, which is just too much. Too much. I don't mind your dirty underthings in public, but I do mind, but I reconcile myself to that. But you move bag and baggage in your own fantasy world. You don't
Nuts.
What do you have?
Nuts.
You can go on saying that as long as you want, but when you finish...
your sentences, George. You're so convoluted, that's what you are. You talk like you were writing one of your stupid papers.
Actually, I'm rather worried about you. About your mind.
Don't you worry about my mind, sweetheart.
I think I'll have you committed.
You what?
I think I'll have you committed.
Oh, baby, aren't you something?
Well, I've got to find some way to get at you.
You've got at me. You don't have to do anything, George. 1,000 years of you has been quite enough.
You go quietly then?
Do you want to know what's happened, George? Do you want to know what's really happened? It snapped. Finally, not me, it, the whole arrangement. Boy, you can go on forever, and everything is manageable. You make all sorts of excuses to yourself. To hell with it. This is life. Maybe tomorrow he'll be dead. Maybe tomorrow you'll be dead. All sorts of excuses. Then one day, one night, something happens, and snap! It breaks, and you just don't give a damn anymore. I tried with you, baby. I really tried.
Oh, come off it, Martha.
I really tried.
You're a monster. You are.
I'm loud, and I'm vulgar, and I wear the pants in the house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster. I'm not!
You're a spoiled, self-indulgent, willful, dirty-minded, liquor-ridden...
It went snap. I'm not going to try to get through to you anymore. There was a second back there. Yeah, there was a second. Just a second when I could have gotten through to you. When maybe we could have cut through all this crap. But it's past. And I'm not going to try.
Once a month, Martha. I've gotten used to it. Once a month and we get misunderstood Martha, the good-hearted girl underneath the barnacles, the little miss that the touch of kindness will bring to bloom again. And I believe it more times than I'd like to admit because I don't like to think I'm that much of a sucker. But I don't believe you. I just don't believe you. There is no moment anymore when we could come together.
You know, well, maybe you're right. You can't come together with nothing and you're nothing. Snap! I looked at you tonight and you weren't there. Finally snapped. And I'm gonna howl it out. And I'm not gonna give a damn what I do, and I'm gonna make the biggest goddamn explosion you've ever heard.
You try and I'll beat you at your own game.
Is that a threat, George, huh?
That's a threat, Martha.
You're gonna get it, baby.
Be careful, Martha. I'll rip you to pieces.
You're not man enough. You haven't the guts.
Total war.
Total.
Come on, Martha.
That's cheery, huh? Okay, how many horsemen did you recognize? How many? 0? Just one of 4, 2, 3, 4. What did you see? What have you inferred? What have you learned? This is what educational theorists call check for understanding. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's see. Okay, nobody said 0. Many of you said at least 1, and and of course most of you said that there were anywhere from, looks like, well, quite a few. So 68% said there were 3 to 4. All right, so examples then. Help me understand. Help me understand that you understand. Criticism. Example of criticism.
They're attacking each other. They're pointing out faults in each other.
Okay. They're attacking the people. Any specific example? Anybody want to give a specific example? Yeah.
The husband was telling the wife how she was spoiled and just rotten and
Liquor-ridden, spoiled, rotten. At some point, you know, George threatens Martha with being committed to a mental institution, which suggests that she's insane.
Compared to an Arab going around the Middle East chopping.
Yeah, and so many years before 9/11 too. How prescient of it. Yeah, right. Okay. So criticism is clean. There are plenty of examples. How about contempt? Is there any contempt there? Where do you? What's that? Yeah, that's kind of contemptuous thing to say to somebody. Anything else?
There was a point where the wife seemed very sarcastic in what she was saying. I don't remember what she said, but it was sarcastic.
That's a really good point. And